G'day viewers, well I'm out here detecting again today. It's a bit of a gloomy drizzly old day, but anyhow we'll carry on. The last time I was here I did some of this area. I did that far side right up to the end, and under that tree there's where I found a George III shilling and a 1910 Australian shilling, so that was great. Anyhow, today I'm just going to do this area here in front of me. I haven't done that yet, otherwise I've done the whole paddock. So anyhow, my Manticore is over here waiting for me, and I've just started a short time ago. And yeah, I've got this signal here. Lost it now. There it is. And now I'll dig that one and we'll see what that one is. It's out, I think. Yeah. Oh, there it is. It could be something round, I think. It's not a coin, no. It looks like a button of some sort. That had me going there for a few seconds. Yeah, that's what it looks like, just a button. Anyhow, hopefully we might find a coin or two today, but yeah, I'll just carry on and see how we get on. Well, so far I've been going for a while, virtually nothing. But at least I found one thing. It's a ring thing. Had to find at least one of those here. It's probably off a spark plug or something. Alright, we will carry on and hopefully we'll find something much better soon. Anyhow, soon after I got that ring thing, I had a decent signal here. It was pretty scratchy though. It wasn't very positive, but I dug it out and look at that. We have a coin! Haha! First for today. Looks like a halfpenny size. Anyhow, I'll give it a bit of a clean up and I'll get back to you in a second. Yes, it's English halfpenny dated 1908. And there's George VII on the other side. Oh, well, at least I got one coin for today so far. Yeah. Hopefully there could be some more to come. Just a little piece of lead or something like that. Bit of rubbish. Got a lot of that in this paddock. Anyhow, we will carry on. Anyhow, I just got a signal here. It was 49 on the Manticore, and out of the bottom of a deep hole this came up, and I reckon this could be one of those suspender buckles caked in soil. Yep, that's what it looks like. Very good. And now I'll clean that one up later and we'll have a better look at it. Okay, well here's the best signal I've got today, I reckon. We'll dig that one and see if it's anything good. I may have to keep working at it and I'll get back to you if it's anything good. Well, eventually I got down to it. And look what it is. It is a coin of some sort. It looks like a penny of some sort. Yeah. Anyhow, I'll try and clean that one up a bit and I'll get back to you in a second. And yes, it's a Victorian penny and it looks as though the date could be 1888. Very good. No worries, let's continue onwards. Probably about 2 feet away from where I got that penny, I've got a good signal here. Not as good as a penny though. Anyhow, we'll dig it out together and see if it's anything good. No, still in there. Still deeper. But we're pretty close though, I think. All the targets seem to be very deep in this paddock. Perhaps that's from the sandy soil. Ah, have a look over there. What have we got there? I think we may have another penny. Another Victorian penny. I'll just clean it up and I'll get back to you in a tick. It's a Victorian penny. I can't quite read the date now, but it's Victoria Vale head, so it'd be about 1900 or 1890s, something like that anyhow. Because she dies in 1901, so yeah, it'll be just before that probably. Okay, oh, we're starting to find the odd coin now, which is great. Let's continue on. And a 45 on the Manticore. Found this. It's one of those keyhole escutcheons, if that's the correct word. Quite a common find. Alright, let's carry on. I dug this signal here. It was only about 26 or something on the Manticore, but look what I've pulled out of it. Obviously it's part of an old purse. Wouldn't be good if there was some coins or something here that were in the purse. Anyhow, there's still something down here. Yeah. Looks like another part of it. Just a little bit of metal. Still more of it down here. Yeah, just little bits. Oh well, just a pity we didn't get the contents of the purse. Oh well. One of the best signals for a while. Not real sure about it, but anyhow, we'll give it a dig. See what it is. Might be something interesting, even if it's not a coin. I've got a feeling it might only be rubbish. Yeah. And I was right. Alright, let's move along. It sounds like a good signal. Although I've dug a few aluminium cans just recently, so I'm not sure, but hopefully this is something good. But it's not. Oh well. Well, I'm right near the tree where I found a couple of nice silver shillings on my last hunt here. And I dug a fairly iffy signal here. There's a lot of iffy signals here. Sometimes just lead and rubbish. But this time, oh, it's something good. It's a little silver coin. I can't see what it is now. I'll clean it up a bit and I'll get back to you in a second. Well, unfortunately it's just about worn smooth and I can't see any detail on it now at all, really. Anyhow, when I clean it up properly at home I might see what it is. It'd be a threepence of some sort. Okay, very good. First silver for the day. Another very iffy signal nearby. And there's something there, but we'll see if it's something good or just something rubbish. More in the edge of the hole there somewhere. Oh, look at that. We have another coin, a copper one this time. Not sure what that is. I'll clean it up a bit and I'll get back to you in a second. Well, it looks like another Edward the 7th. Pretty poor condition though. And I can't see what the date is now. 1900 something. Yeah. Anyhow, that's another coin. I'm just about finished this area, so I'll probably go home shortly. But anyhow, we'll stay here for a bit to see if we can find any more coins. Okay, I got a fairly good signal here. I'll just see what it is. Right in the areas where I got the nice shillings last time. It's out, whatever it is. No, it's only rubbish. A bit of lead. I'm really clutching at straws now to get any good signals. That might be a coin. And I've got a signal here, and it's one of those corset fasteners, I think. That's what it looks like to me anyhow. Okay, well here's a good signal. Got some good numbers in there, so we'll dig that one and see what it is. Certainly sounds good. It's either deeper or wider than what I've gone. It's out, whatever it is. Ah, look at that. It is a coin. Ha ha, you beauty. It looks like a silver one too. Oh, yeah. Lovely. I'll give that a bit of a clean off and we'll see if we can find out what it is. Well, it's an early one. It's William the 4th, I think. It's pretty worn, but I can make out a lot of the detail on it. And the date is 1835. You beauty. That's a lovely coin. Excellent. Well, it's getting late in the afternoon and it's time to go home. As it turned out, that lovely old shilling was the last whole banger for the day. So anyhow, I'll go home, clean up the finds, and I'll catch you all in the review. Alright, well here's today's rubbish pile. There's not that much of it there today. And out of that, here's the non-ferrous items. That first item that you saw me dig actually wasn't a button. It's some sort of a metal cap, and it does have writing on it. It says Eversafe Patent Schutze, England. I googled Eversafe and I came up with fire extinguishers. So perhaps this came from a fire extinguisher, I don't really know. And here's a suspender buckle all cleaned up, and it's a Paris buckle with solid, spelt with an E underneath. Might be a French thing, I think. And here's another item that I found today that I haven't shown you before. I thought it was just a bit of rubbish, so it ended up in my finds pouch. But when I emptied out the rubbish, I had a bit of a closer look at it. And when I tipped it up, I could see something circular inside that had been snapped off. It was then that I thought it might be part of an old smoker's pipe, as you can see in the central stem area of this photo. But what really caught my eye is that there seems to be some sort of hallmarks on it. But looking a bit closer and doing a bit of internet research, I found that EB and WB stands for Edwin Barling and William Barling. And as for the hallmarks, although in a different order, this is the closest I could find, and it's 1914. And now moving on to today's coins, 2 English halfpennies, one dated 1906 and the other one 1908. And the 2 pennies, one dated 1888 and the other one 1899. And now onto the silvers. Here's the little threepence, extremely worn. I can just make out the bottom part of the number 3 on it, and turning it over I could only just make out the outline of Queen Victoria. And now on to today's last coin, which turned out to be today's best coin, which is also today's oldest coin, the lovely 1835 shilling. It's fairly worn, but I can still make out a lot of the detail on it. And I have to say it's been a long time since I found a William IV coin. So from today's hunt I ended up with 6 coins, 4 copper and 2 silvers. And they're all the older English ones too. And as per the title of this video, this was the last hurrah in this paddock, because I've detected the whole lot now. I've really enjoyed detecting here, as I'd much rather find the older coins and relics rather than the more modern stuff. And I've got some lovely old finds from this area, as you might have seen in my previous videos from here. Okay, well that's about all for now. Thanks very much for watching, and also a big thank you to all my subscribers out there. So I'll catch you all again next time. Hurrah!